João Paulo, the team is currently, not getting some results. How
Yeah,
does the group approach the current situation with some of these games?
yeah. We had a conversation between coaches, but a good one right after the game in the locker room, only players. So we need to change. It's beyond the tactics, so I think our attitude on the field is not good. We can say about tiredness, heavy legs, travels, but at the end of the day, we need to do better because we are capable. It's a really good team. We proved that before, so we need to change the mentality. Uh, a little bit of be more brave, be more uh, aggressive sometimes. If the game is not in a good way for us, we need to make hard for them. It's all about uh, make hard for them because they press us very very hard. So why not press them the same way? Make difficult for them as well. So yeah, we have talking a lot to change and we expect a good response on Saturday.
In your opinion, has the mentality thing been maybe not starting at a certain level, or when one thing goes wrong, maybe you can't get back up?
Yeah, it's hard to say when that starts. I think our approach to the game is good, our training is good, but I think when we have some problem in the game, we go with the head down, and I think it's a little bit harder to come back. The last few games we start in behind, but that's not excuse. We need to do better is all of us. It's not one or two guys. It's as a group.
But that's the balance between when that player puts his head down. Sometimes you have to say, "Come on, let's go." And then sometimes you kind of have to be a little bit more like, "Let's go." What's that balance, and how do you approach that?
Yeah, staff talk a lot about this. To when that happens, your teammates need to go there and give a hand and be positive because, like I said, sometimes the things is not going well in the game. That's normal. Every team goes to that. So how we respond, it's what matters. So I think in that sense we need to do better and be more uh, in a good way, be more collective and give a hand for our teammates and push them to go forward.
How important is it to stay together? When you go through adversity, you play in a lot of teams. It's hard.
Yeah, it's normal. The season is long, so we start very well, and now we are in a gap of not good results. But it's like I said, is how we're gonna respond and start on Saturday.
Christian was out here today doing a little bit more than he has in the past. What is that? Is that feel good to see him out here?
Yeah, for sure. We miss him. We not gonna hide. He's a good part of our success the last few years, and we miss him a lot. But I think we need to give a response to him as well because I know we miss some of our guys, a lot of injuries this year, but we need to give a response to Christian because at the end of the day we are playing for him because we understand how much he wanted to be on the field with us, like was for myself last year. So I know how frustrating it is be off the field. So we need to give a response for everybody.
With so many changes, I know it affects the offense, but how much does it affect your pressing?
Yeah, the last few games our pressing was not good. Maybe the angle, maybe some tiredness. I think for start, the first 8 or 9 games our pressure was very good, effective, and the last few games was not. Today we training a little bit of that again. So how we press, the angle, the moment. And this helps a lot our defense to breathe and how we get the ball to start our offense. So we need to improve on that.
Does it help to have a few days to kind of take a look at that? You know, we've got a few days between Saturday.
Kind of mix of thinking, because right after the game, I think everybody want to start to correct the wrong things, but it was good to step away for 2 days and think about what you're doing and what you need to do better in the next game.
You're playing a really
Last
high
couple
pressing
for JP,
team
guys.
here against the New York Red Bulls. What are your expectations of that game, and what do the team needs to do to get a good result?
Need to be more clean on the ball. Starting from that, and also the movement, because if they press high, it's gonna be gaps in behind. So we need to be clean on the ball and find those spaces behind.